Hi, and welcome to Braced Up. On this channel, I am journaling my career experiences and my learning journey, a journey which has now led me into the world of data and security. I made my first attempt into the world of data sometime in 2019, and that quickly transitioned into learning front-end web development. And then in 2022, I even enrolled for Alt School's School of Data. I could not keep up with the fixed classes. It's 2023 now, and I have enrolled on the Grow with Google Cybersecurity Certificate Program on Coursera, and I am pumped. But what's different about my attempt this time though? Well, for starters, rather than audition the course, I paid for the Coursera program this time. So that money better not be wasted. Also, the Google Certificate Program is super flexible to time, so I'm good to spend just a little amount of time, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes each learning session. And I think I can meet up with that. Again, I'm committing myself to the process by learning in public. And that's where you come into play. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel here and cheer me on. The idea is that on days when I feel tired, I'll remind myself that you are rooting for me. If you've already watched some of my videos previously here on the Braced Up channel, you know that they are mainly focused on sharing experiences I have seen or observed as a woman in career. I will still share those career experiences. However, to be sure that I am able to track my data and security journey, I have created unique playlists on the channel here. One for career and the other for data and security. If you check the description of this video, you would find a link to the Grow with Google Cybersecurity Certificate Program, which I'm enrolled on. If you'd also like to enroll, please do so, and let's learn together. As always, I am incredibly excited, but I have to admit that I'm a bit nervous about consistency. To make success on this journey more feasible, I created a learning activity plan which I will be working with alongside my Google certificate course. It involves trying to break down what I like most, into the simplest points from what I learn. So when I learn, I take notes. The beauty of the process is that I have flexibility of zero pressure, right? So I really think the learning process will be super chilled. I'm quite eager to see how far I go in 6 months, because Google says in 6 months I should have learned, the core foundational knowledge. We'll see. Something else I'm doing to support my consistency struggle is to write down what I'll term clarifying notes. So as I learn, I keep track of the specific points that I want to share here with you, so that eventually when I have time, I can then record the videos as a bulk, rather than trying to record on the go. It just makes more sense to take the notes, and then when I'm ready to make a video, I already have an outline. So that's my backstory. I've introduced my backstory. So it only makes sense that now, perhaps I could start introducing the main concepts of, stuff we're going to be seeing in the process. We'll start with data. When you hear data, what comes to mind? Is it airtime for your phone to browse, or data as per information? Whatever it is that comes to mind, we can explore it together. Data in this context is like the building blocks of information. It's the bunch of little pieces of knowledge that we collect. Just like you collect your favorite keepsakes, if you do, or puzzle pieces, you bring them together. Think of data as tiny bits of information that help us understand things. For example, when you tell me your favorite color, maybe it's blue, that's data. Or you tell me how old you are, even though I don't think you will tell me. Or what you like to eat. All of that is data. Data can be many things. It could be words you write down, pictures you draw, numbers you count, or even the sounds you make when you talk. But it's not only you that interacts with data. Machines, computers, they love data too. They use data to help us with all the cool stuff, right? Games, watching videos, finding answers to tricky questions. And then there is Gen AI. Don't worry, we'll get there eventually. I am sure you can quickly think of a lot of stuff that computers do with data. So let's do a quick run. Take a look around you and see if there's something that holds data. It could be a book, a computer device, a bottle can, or even a name tag. And then share your findings in the comment section. Let's see all of the cool data stuff that you discover. Around me here, I see a lovely card that my husband wrote to me on one of our game nights. I keep it on my home office work table because it just makes me feel good. Okay, so back to my class. So on the very first course, I learned this very interesting stuff about the CIA triad. So that's confidentiality, integrity, and availability, and how it governs network and data and how they communicate with each other. It was wow. But before I start sharing all of that about the actual course, I think the next few videos will just focus on, the little basic introductions. What is data? Why is data important? What is security? Why is security important? And then before we can start delving into the actual course, I'm going to share the questions that come to my mind as I learn. I just take notes and, just share them with you or on my notes, and then make a video eventually when I have time for the video. But yeah, so let's wrap this video up. No long videos, we want very short videos. And we're wrapping this one up with an invitation, a very warm invitation, inviting you to join me on this journey, subscribe to the channel, and help me find what the buzz is about data. Why is it so important? Anyways, that's what we're discussing on the next video. We're going to find out why data is important for you and I today. Well, not today, tomorrow or next video. Okay. All right, so thank you for joining me and see you next time. Bye.